Okay, so welcome. Today we're going to have the Empowered by the River of Peace experience. So with all of these sessions, we always start with a cleanse and dedication so that we are prepared and our space is also prepared before we have any energy work occurring, any reception of energy, which helps with any release of any thoughts and feelings or any sort of other energies around or within us which can then be transmuted and rendered harmless to everyone else. Okay, so the River of Peace. There is a sacred mountain range where the peaks of the mountains are so tall that they reach up into higher dimensions of consciousness. The rain and snow falling on these mountains come from the highest spiritual source. So small streams of this sacred water flow down the mountains and over beautiful waterfalls and then flow together to form a sacred river. And this river runs through a volcanic area. So you'll find that the temperature is really, really lovely and warm, like a jacuzzi, being in a jacuzzi. So the water in the River of Peace is crystal clear and completely pure. It unites us with potent spiritual energies that feel completely safe. It also unites us with all living things. So the idea is bringing about world peace and unity and love and compassion for all. It awakens us to our authentic human spirit, our authentic human gifts, talents, skills, and higher consciousness would be revealed in our daily life. So that's in the intention, basically. And a new sense of belonging fills our sense of well-being. Because the river comes from the highest heavens, you'll be able to breathe underwater. And when you breathe the water, the sacred water flows completely through you, creating peace in every part of your being. Some may also be aware of flames underwater and on the surface. And these are the living flames of the holy fire, which do not burn, but are soothing and empower you with peace. And you may have other beautiful experience not mentioned here. Okay, so if you'd like to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths and just relax. If you're seated, make sure that your back is fully supported so that you don't start aching part way. And if you're lying down, then that's absolutely fine. Just make sure that you're cool or warm enough. Okay, so we're starting with a cleanse and dedication, and then there's a short script and a change of music. So if you'd like to set your intention, remember what you ask. If you don't ask, you may not receive, so it is good to ask so that you can receive. And then just open yourself, allow it to come to you, allow yourself to absorb it, to merge it, to become one with it. So take a few deep breaths and connect with your body using all your senses, your smell sense, your taste sense. So engage your childlike self and play with the experience. And how does the body feel? Is it warm, cool, tingly? What visuals are you getting? And what else can you hear besides the music and my voice? So I call the planetary and cosmic spiritual light beings to establish and activate a gigantic ascension column in each of our rooms. I ask that it be connected to a gigantic pillar of light and to our planetary and cosmic Antakarana, the tube of light that connects us with our monad and high self. I ask that the pillar of light contain the gold and white flame of ascension, that it be connected to the ascension flame in the temple of Luxor. I call forth and invoke Lord Melchizedek, the Mahatma and Metatron, to bring down the platinum and diamond nets through all of us, all our high selves and committees, all the way back to source, through all our rooms, our buildings, our gardens, our land down to the core, and up into air, sky, and space. The nets will clear and transmute all of us of all negative, imbalanced, discordant energies, all master programs or codes and programs which keep us in duality and illusion consciousness, and they'll clear and transmute all of these through all our minds, bodies, emotions, expressions, through all space-time dimensions, universes, through all charts, through all levels and layers. I call the planetary and cosmic light beings again for a planetary and cosmic axiotonal alignment now. This will balance all meridians of each individual and instantly align all of us with the energies of Source and the consciousness of all the spiritual light beings on all levels and through all layers. I call all the inner plane ascended ones and all the light beings to anchor and activate the golden white ascension flame. We'll instantly see and feel this energy coming in now. I call all the light beings, the angels, the ascended ones, the star beings, our spirit animal guides, the high self of this planet, the plants, the trees, the flowers, to join us. And we may feel them as they create circle upon circle around us, so sphere upon sphere, holding space, creating the most optimum vibration and frequency that we may connect to the inner wisdom inside, that spark of the divine, the reflection of the divine, whatever you call it, Source. And we honor all these light beings. And we know that we are never alone, and we have never been alone. I call for Raphael to anchor in the east, and this applies to all of our spaces as well. So Raphael in the east, Michael to be anchored in the south, Gabriel to be anchored in the west, Uriel to be anchored in the north, Metatron to be anchored above, and Sandalphon to be anchored below. And we honor Spirit within, for I am the soul, I am the light divine, I am love, I am will, I am fixed design, I am the monad, I am the light divine, I am love, I am will, I am fixed design. We call for Archangel Michael and all his legions of angels to create golden, violet and diamond domes of transmutation for all of us, all our high selves and committees, through all our rooms, our buildings, our gardens, the land all the way down to the core and all the way up into air, sky and space. From the point of light within my mind, I let light stream forth from the mind of God. Earth radiates with light. From the point of love within the heart of God, I let love stream forth from my heart. I am the Christed soul on earth. From my center where the will of source is known, I let divine purpose guide me, the purpose which the ascended ones know and serve. From the center of the divine human race, let the plan of love and light work out. My love seals the door where evil dwells. I am the light, the love, and the power, living God's plan on earth. And just for today, I will not be anxious. I'll not come to anger. I'll be grateful for all my many blessings. I'll be devoted to myself and my work. I'll be kind to every living being. And I'll be forgiving of all my many shortcomings. So be it. So mote it be. Amen. And just bear with me a moment whilst I change the music. As we move into this experience and this session, this healing session. So imagine that it is a beautiful sunny day. You are barefoot, walking through a beautiful forest, a beautiful wood. And it's so familiar and safe. And as you breathe into yourself, imagine you're breathing the life essence of the forest. And with each step you take, imagine Earth's energies flowing up through the bottoms of your feet. And as you walk along, allow yourself to experience the living things in the forest, all the trees, the plants, the mushrooms, the grasses, the animals, and to merge with the forest's peace and harmony. As you continue to walk along, you notice it is getting lighter up ahead, and you realize you're coming to the edge of the forest. As you leave the forest, before you is a beautiful river. It is the river of peace. Beautiful flowers are growing along the riverbank, and there is a path following alongside the river. Follow the path alongside the river. As you walk along the path, you feel the beautiful energy of the sacred water and feel yourself becoming one with all living things. Eventually you come to a place where you can easily enter the water. As you walk into the water, it begins swirling around your feet. You pause here and realize this river contains an unusual feeling of calmness. You drink from the river of peace and feel soothing, peaceful energies and feelings flow through you. You realize it is very safe here and you feel completely at ease. You enter the water completely, feel it flowing around you. The light from the highest heavens is shining on you as you swim and float and dive into the river's depths. As you swim underwater, you realize you can breathe the water. As you do so, the powerful, peaceful feelings of the river of peace flow through your entire being. The river of peace is guiding you now. Allow yourself to be guided by the river of peace. can continue with your experience as long as you feel guided to do so. And whenever you are ready, take a couple of deep breaths and bring your attention to your eyes. Then slowly open your eyes and come back. And so for anyone who's partaking online after the actual live event, you may want to spend a bit of time just writing down your experience if you like, and making sure that you drink enough water before you do anything else or over the next few days, because sometimes the energies can require more hydration because of a little bit of detoxing. So thank you very much for joining us.